everyone, my name is Gina Werner and I'm going to be providing you with some information on English Springer Spaniels. First and foremost, many of you are probably wondering what an English Springer Spaniel is. Well, an English Springer Spaniel is a type of dog breed, and this dog breed originally came from Spain, hence the word Spaniel in its name. But people usually call them springers because they literally spring if they are in a terrain that is hard for them to see or navigate through. English Springer Spaniels come in 6 different color varieties, but the most common are these two, black and white or liver and white. Now they look brown and white, but the term is liver and white. Among the color differences, there are also 2 different types or 2 different things that they are used for. Show, which looks like this, or field and hunting, which looks like this. Now, they make great hunting dogs because they are soft-mouthed, which means that they hold things in their mouth very delicately, which is great for retrieving birds and small animals. These dogs are extremely energetic, great athletes, and very obedient. But because they are so energetic and athletic, they need lots and lots of exercise, along with space and room to run and roam around. Now, if you notice in each picture, they have long hair, medium-sized bodies, and a cropped tail. If you see here, show springers usually have long hair and may or may not always have a cropped tail. When they are born, the breeder cuts the long tail by banding it with a rubber band and then snipping it. For field or hunting dogs, this procedure not only helps with their appearance, but it also aids with that hunting because the long hair gets matted and knotted very easily when they're going through the brush and, the woods. If you look here, there they are. Now, English Springer Spaniels are between the pounds of 45 to 55 pounds usually, and they stand about 18 to 22 inches in height. And it might not seem like a long time, but they live 12 to 14 years. Hunting Springers, however, are generally a little bit lighter in weight than those bred for show because of how much activity they're doing and the constant moving and on the go, and obviously they get a lot more exercise by hunting and retrieving other animals. Like most dog breeds though, Springers do have some health issues. 2 that they are most prone to having are hip dysplasia and ear infections. Hip dysplasia unfortunately is hereditary, but if a breeder already knows this, they will not breed the dog that has hip dysplasia. But ear infections they're just prone to them because of the floppy ears. The circulation of air cannot get to the ears very easily. So now, like most breeds, the ears need to be cleaned at least once a week. Now, we're going to go and we're going to look back at their long coats. These coats are waterproof, thorn-proof, and weatherproof. They have lots of hair on their legs, on their bellies, on their ears, and on their chest. But we call this feathering. They do need a lot of upkeep, which is a little, crazy, but it's 2 to 3 times a week they need to be brushed. And 2 to 3 months they need to be trimmed. And their teeth need to be brushed also 2 to 3 times a week as well. Now, let's move on to their temperament. Springers are normally affectionate, playful, obedient, loving, and super friendly. They are great with both kids and other animals. That being said, a number of different factors such as socialization, heredity, and a lack of training can cause them to be aggressive or timid towards humans or animals. Another flaw to these dogs is that they tend to have a high amount of separation anxiety. This causes them not to do well alone, and they tend to be excessive barkers. This dog works very well with someone who spends a lot of time at home, who is retired, who has time for them. Now, some interesting facts that I found out about Springers are that they are great swimmers because they have webbed feet. They can get around and swim without losing stamina because the webbed feet helps them. Also, another interesting fact is that Oprah Winfrey, George W. Bush Jr., and George H.W. Bush Sr. both owned or own English Springer Spaniels in their lifetime. Well, I hope you learned something new from this video, and I hope you gained an interest in English Springer Spaniels. Most of this information was from American Kennel Club or dogtime.com. Also, I have owned them for my entire life, and I'm very, interested in them. Thank you for your time. Bye.